Hi, I'm Sasha from the Parliamentary Education Office. Welcome to Senate Discovery. The Senate was originally scheduled to meet from Tuesday the 29th of March, but instead met on Monday the 28th to farewell Senator Kimberley Kitching.
I move this motion on behalf of the Senate to express our condolences and our loss following the passing of our colleague, Senator Kimberley Kitching, at the age of 52. Senator Kitching was a patriot, a woman determined to serve her country, who believed in Australian exceptionalism and who concluded her first speech with what she described as that old inspiring quote, "And to the love and favour of my country, I commit myself, my person and the cause." As the leader of the Australian Labor Party, Mr Anthony Albanese has reflected, she gave so much and had so very much ahead of her.
Today, we remember someone who thought deeply about the issues at hand, someone who cared deeply for our nation, its values, and the way those values are embodied and promoted throughout the world. We lament the loss of a good friend to many in this place and a fierce advocate for human rights and all that she believed in.
Following contributions from other senators, as a mark of respect, the Senate adjourned at the conclusion of the condolence. When it returned the following day, it was with a very full agenda for what would be the final 2 sitting days of the 46th Parliament. In those 2 days, the Senate passed 24 bills, tabled 33 committee reports, and established an inquiry into the application of the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples in Australia. Information about all the bills and committee activities can be found in the Senate daily and weekly summaries. The government delivered its budget in the House of Representatives on the evening of the 29th of March, with the documents being tabled in the Senate shortly after. Following the tabling of the budget documents, the Senate referred them to legislation committees, triggering the estimates process. Estimates hearings provide an opportunity for senators to question Senate ministers and public servants about government policy and spending. These hearings took place from the 31st of March to the 8th of April. On the 11th of April, Parliament was prorogued by the Governor-General at the request of the Prime Minister. Prorogation is a proclamation which formally closes a session of the Parliament. It can occur at any time, but is usually only used before an election. The proclamation also dissolved the House of Representatives. The Senate, however, is a continuing House. The 72 state senators are elected with 6-year terms, using a system of rotation which ensures that only 36 are elected every 3 years. The 4 territory senators have similar terms as members of the House of Representatives, meaning they are elected every 3 years or less. Details of those senators whose terms expire this year are available from the links below this video. The election will be held on the 21st of May. There are a number of steps involved in the process between the calling of an election and the start of a new Parliament. An explanation of these steps and the timelines involved is available from the Australian Electoral Commission's website. That concludes the final Senate Discovery for the 46th Parliament. You can find more information on the topics we've discussed in the links below this video and by following us on Twitter and YouTube. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the 47th Parliament.